Yeah, there were a couple different aspects, a couple different destinations, I guess, for the money that we raised. The majority of it went to the actual filters themselves, and then we also, every guy that went on the trip was responsible to raise funds for his for the cost of the trip, like airfare, just the food and lodging that Amos provided, and transportation they provided. And that was ended up being about a third of the total cost of the project, but then we ended up raising over $12,000 for water filters, and those are funds that Amos has, and they'll be, you know, distributing those to projects in the future. So it's pretty encouraging that we're still involved bringing clean water to people.
Giving people the gift of water, something that they know, the community knew their water wasn't good, but they couldn't do anything about it. And so with Amos, they had a lot of stuff lined up to where the technology they brought in was just really low tech, but really efficient, so that the community could in turn create great water for them and their residents. And I was just wanted to go and just see what was going on and, you know, help out any way I could.
Yo soy Mambo, Monsieur Mambo, ay señor Mambo, talani Mambo, el agua, Mambo yo 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 yo, Mambo Mambo yo yo, yo mismo soy Mambo yo yo, Mambo Mambo yo yo.
About 150 kids played sports with us during the week we were there. On the last day, we surprised them by giving them our sports equipment, which included bats, baseball gloves, soccer balls, baseballs, footballs, and frisbees. We also gave them sweaters for the cold season, as well as markers and colored pencils for school.
Yo mismo soy el terror.
What really impacted me was I thought NGOs like Amos being an NGO, were all, like an NGO is an NGO, but after kind of hearing how Amos worked, how they operated, how they chose communities, how they built up their leaders, it's not like the visions that I had. We didn't just roll up and throw out water filters and then left the community. We actually went, we were able to teach them how these water filters work, how to fix them. So if, 6 months down the road, if it breaks and Amos isn't around to come out and help them, they're going to be able to fix it themselves and then continue to get the water that they need. And so I feel like I learned a lot about different kind of organizational structures on how Amos is different from others. And then I think just seeing kids and families, once they got water and they could see it come out of the spigot, just see them smile, that they knew that that's going to be something that they're going to have for 10 years, that they can trust as being good. I felt like that was just, it touched me, you know. Each house we went into, it really just touched me. It didn't get old.
It just really helped me grow in faith more. I mean, sure, like I did grow up in an environment similar to Nicaragua, but I've already had connections there. Here I was just put in a place where I've never been to before, and the only people I knew were the 7 guys that I was with, and it was just all leaning on God, especially when our truck took over. Just finding out what we were going to do to get out of there, and then just relying on God's strength to get us through like all the hard work that we did, because it was pretty hard work, and then it really helped me like step out and try to reach across the cultures with the people who I've never really done that before on a missions trip. Like, I just hung out with my friends, and if they interacted with kids, I interacted with kids, but I never, you know, stepped out and tried to communicate to them in the way that I did on this trip. And that was just God helping me be more than I was.
Community, we were really involved and came alongside the community that was really engaged in this project. I don't know if it's equality or equitability perhaps, but we saw how Amos works and how everyone has the exact same opportunity for healthcare, which is really amazing, because it could be a lot more difficult to bring healthcare into certain areas, but they take it all equally to the communities. And brothers, like real good bonding, you know, with brothers, and it was great.
Hard work, great bonding with the community and with the guys that we went with, and it was very fulfilling.
Well, hey there, I'm Tim Schmidt with G2G. Thanks for watching this video. We just really wanted to say thank you for all your support and all your contributions that you've made to us at G2G in helping making this project go. We ended up raising over $12,000 on behalf of what you guys gave us, and it was really such a great reward to give to Amos Health and Hope for all the work that they've already done and the diligence in which they do it serving the rural communities of Nicaragua. So once again, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say that enough on behalf of the men of G2G that got to go down and see what you gave come to life with building those water filters. And as someone who really believes in G2G, you might want to know what that is. It basically stands for Go-To Guys. Go-To Guys was a group of men that got together at my place a couple years ago to read the Bible and really watch Monday Night Football. That was it. And it's really evolved into what we're doing now. And if you want to be a part of that, please check out www.g2gchange.com and really learn how that we're going to be helping to serve by getting involved in the works of different communities here locally and globally to really act out what we believe, and that's being strong, loving Christian men to everyone that we meet. And we're going to do that through getting to know each other and through working hard. So if you have any interest in that, once again, g2gchange.com.